home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Razorbacks will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Commodores' offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-up.
Turning it on! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. What a start this would be. This crowd roaring to try to get an early 3 and out. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Arkansas's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Big, going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts. Sweet.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Complete in the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Lost a throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Makes a man miss. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. They'll go to the fullback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Purdy. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll keep it on the sneak.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. In the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. They go to the draw. Find some fresh air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll do it himself. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The give to the back. Spins away from the defense. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Finley. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Motion from the wideout.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still running at the 40. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's lost. The ball's loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding you just got to jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reddick. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Looking for the end zone. And that ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Creates a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's second and long. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Off play action. Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. This time they'll go to the running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the D deny them on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Absolutely perfect. They take a 4-point lead here in the second. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kane. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll start this drive going to the air. Snags it inside the 20. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
It feels feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. He got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Purdy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got his man. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. Oh, they're after him. The sure hands. It's Purdy. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling an intriguing one so far in Fayetteville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. He leaves it with the back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The play action fake. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the grab. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the PAT. It's 31-13. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
They're trailing by 10 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they get him down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown Razorbacks. And the stomping has commenced.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's King. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still moving forward.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
And the Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll keep it himself. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Razorbacks getting set on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. To the air on second down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the... breaks into the open. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the right side. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Under pressure and down. 33.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Offense facing fourth down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. A quick pass to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
And the Commodores line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the returner will be brought down. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look.
Takes the handoff. It's King. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Foster. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Soft spot in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. A run for the quarterback. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The hand to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And he makes the... And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game. And you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
And the Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man, it's Foster. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Redden. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Snagged in the middle. It's Purdy. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Trying play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt. Right down the middle.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's got it. Turning on the Jets. The 20. He's up. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.